problem. And I've always said, Nigeria has an Igbo problem. And I'm not saying it to please people who are known as Igbos. But the moment they decided to take the action they took in 1967 to 1970, the war, Nigeria, having won that war in their eyes, never forgave the Igbos. That is the reality. And if I were to be president of Nigeria today, the first thing I would do is to head to the Southeast and apologize to them for the war. Part of it is that I'd never participated in it. And I cannot continue to fight a war that I did not engage in. And then ask them, what do we want?
So are you saying that the federal government has, even before successive governments, yes, they've always had this anger against the Igbos?
There is a secret memo, I don't know where it is located, in government, that whenever we want to take charge in this country, be careful of the Igbo. Don't give them position. Don't give them opportunity. Otherwise, they will overrun. It's a well-known fact. Even our parents, tell us, Igbo. You understand? Some of them even say unconsciously. They even say it on radio shows in this country. So don't let us lie to ourselves, because except we bring this out openly and discuss, it's a taboo that we have refused to discuss.
True.
We are not going to solve the problem. It is the reason why the federal government of Nigeria feels that in 2024, detaining Nnamdi Kanu against all the court orders, against all the court rulings, is the only way to go. You know, I was detained in the DSS place for 5 months.
Yes.
There is nothing there to detain anybody. The place is not even functioning. The DSS headquarters. Yes, is it the same DSS people who are watching BB Nigeria from morning to night? No, it's true now. I was there with them for 5 months. I've said this publicly. So all the institutions in this country are broken down. But let's get back to the reality. One thing I've told people is that you are looking at Igbos as the only people who want to secede. But who in this country today has not mentally seceded from Nigeria?
Mentally seceded.
Who has not left, except those who are trapped? If anybody in this country is working in a bank and he has 10 million naira and somebody say you can get into Canada, he will leave the next day.
I swear.
Is that not secession? What does secession is that you leave a country, you say to that country goodbye,
and not do it.
You get to the other country, you bow down, you touch the soil, and then you renounce your citizenship of the country you are coming from. Is that not what they call secession? So if you want to look at the number of people that have seceded in that Japa syndrome,
I believe all of us watch this video, and many of you might think that Sowore is making up this story, but the truth remains that is the fact, a well-known fact. And until all the Igbos come together and decide that we are going to leave this contraption called Nigeria, that is only when we will know we are ready to move forward. Everything he said here is fact that is traceable, is well known. Everybody knows it. There is this accumulated hatred, accumulated anger that other people have for us. But because some of the 1% population of Ndibo who are into politics, because of their stomach and their greediness, they think that by licking the ass of the Northerners and the ass of the Yorubas, that they can get anything. We don't have future with Nigeria. There is no any future. The earlier we know this is better for us. There is this one thing I keep on saying in almost of my videos, that the Igbo can never be developed and function well without the restoration of Biafra, without the freedom of Ndibo. We cannot succeed in Nigeria. Whether we like it or not, whether you support Biafra or not, the solution for Igbo to move forward is total break away from Nigeria, total freedom and total restoration of Biafra. That is the only solution. No amount of apology or anything that the government will do If Sowore become president and tender the apology and he rule 8 years and go out, another person will come and continue where he stopped, where the other of his brothers stopped. That is the reason I am calling on every person who are old Eastern region to join hands together for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for the restoration of Biafra. That is the only hope we have, whether you like it or not. I don't have much to say. Or remember my humble self, MAP Ezioku Bundo. Ask yourself one question. How long are we going to pretend that all is well? Check the Alibo. How many military checkpoints do you see? And how many military checkpoints do you see in other regions? Check the laws that is guiding the contraption and check how they treat the Igbos and how they treat others. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like said, have won the case, but the reason he was held there is because he came from the Alibo, and what he stand for the freedom of his people. Nothing more, nothing less. The earlier we decide and take a decision, stand in one thing, is better for us. It's either we go for this total freedom or we remain in that zoo called Nigeria and they perish. Thank you and remain blessed. I remember my humble self once again, MAP Ezioku Bundo. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless MAP. God bless IPOB. One love.